We on the air. Wah, wah. I don't know what happened right there. Where my water at?
Let's get it. What episode this is?
I want to say it's 19, bro.
That was a number I was thinking, but I didn't want to.
Which means this has nothing to do with the podcast today. We are very much closer to the explosion of the new podcast show that's coming out. Details still a little shaky. Still a little, here and there. Still waiting for April to get around because people supposed to be doing things to get their internet better. Hey, honestly, that's what they were talking. That's literally the conversation. They were like, I want to be part of that. But the way my internet set up right now, when I move and get my internet set up, I'll be on there. I was like, damn, you be on there? All right. Hey, I mean, I wanted to be like one of the first guests on there, but hey, they'll be on there eventually. Then I got one person I want to be a guest. They was like, they'd love to be a guest. I love to be a guest. I don't know about AJ. I'm going to put him in another room somewhere. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you about that one. Mama. Yeah, so she gonna be like, see now. Yeah, when I feel the way I do, so and so. Mama. They think they go to a baby head in the picture, just sitting there looking at the camera like, yeah. So, so. AJ was like, that baby here, what are you here for? Get about the camera. But anyway, back to the main. Like I thought, man. Like I said, it's your boy, Mr. Lilo L3LO, aka, hey, aka.
Okay, I don't think these AKAs are working. What kind of AKAs is that?
I'm sorry. See, I gotta get used to that because when we started doing the podcast where it's audio only, gotta make sure they know what's going on. Cause you know what, brother? I like it when I just sit here and take my vitamins, brother, and talk to my podcast, brother.
No more Hulk Hogan. No more Hulk Hogan. He said the N-word.
Ooh, my brother, I like it when you do that, cause the macho man, I like it real good. Snaps or slims, I think it's on my AK.
Everybody, I'm RC, aka
I can't see.
I can't see. Hey, you've done too much.
I can tell you right now, the Leland Townsends of the world. I'm sorry, I got a new WWE 2K22 and Macho Man, one of my favorite wrestlers. I had like a dream match in the career mode. And he came down still. He was like, ooh, yeah, I like what you're doing right here. And I was like, man. And when I hear that, I just gotta go back and look at the old videos of him and Mean Gene, boy, when they used to do the interviews, boy. Ooh, Mean Gene, I like that, Mean Gene. You see, you come in talking like you don't know, Mean Gene. But anyway, let's get back to the main topic.
Are you ready for the quote now?
Oh, whenever you're ready, sir. I'm sorry. Because I like to get down and nasty. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy told me one time, if you ain't getting down, then you ain't in the ground. I'm sorry.
You ready?
No, you are, sir. I apologize. Yeah, I'm afraid like I'm scared as a dog, and I want a new song, and I want you. That's how you started. I thought about the song, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's how you started. That's how the song, the whole word started. He's like, Yeah, I'm afraid. But okay.
The quote is, the oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Now, somebody named H.P. Lovecraft, I don't know who that is. But,
You don't know about H.P. Lovecraft?
who is it?
I don't know. I really feel like that's the dude who made Lovecraft Country, but I could be wrong.
Just because it say Lovecraft? Just because
Yeah. I don't know why I thought about that.
So I'm going to say it again. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown.
So you know what that means. Today's podcast, we're going to talk about something that's near and dear to everybody, and that's fear. Wow.
Fear is an emotion.
Emotional damage.
Emotion. We experience all emotions in our lives. And fear would be considered a negative emotion.
Could it be?
I mean, yeah, technically it's a negative emotion.
Because a lot of people use fear to like do positive. Well, yeah. Cause like, it depends. I know some people who use fear and they use it to motivate them. But then also I know people who use fear and like it hinders them. Like because they're afraid of something, they be like, I ain't gonna do it. But then like some people like, I'm afraid of it, so I'm gonna go do it. Like for example, I can okay swim. Which means if I was in the ocean, I would probably die. Cause I don't feel comfortable enough to swim that good. Now if I have a life jacket on, I'm gonna make it for a little while. But because of that fear, it made me want to do stuff like go whitewater rafting, or makes me do stuff like when I go on a cruise, it motivates me to do stuff like stand on the edge and look at the water, or go on the balcony when it's pitch black, and get that little. I don't even felt that vibe when you feel like you're about to die, but you're not going to die. It's a vibe. Okay, maybe I said it wrong. Like it's a vibe that you do something that you're really scared of, and you get that little. Like your hair, that tingling feeling.
What I get, the feeling I get is like when you feel like my body, like I'm coming down my body. And it'd be like,
Alex body feeling like me, I get a little tingling feel. Like for example, like we went on a cruise and like it was pitch black, and I was like out there on the balcony, leaning over the balcony. I was like, bro, it was like I don't know how to explain it, but everybody had that feeling where it'd be like it's like a chill or something that you like, bro, I'm gonna go inside or I'm gonna turn the light on or something.
So was the fear of swimming, is that what is technically the fear of water? Or the fear of swimming? What is the fear?
Oh, my fear is of deep ass water. My fear is deep ass water. So like, that's why
has it always been a fear? Like
even when I learned how to swim a little bit, it's still a fear. Cause like even though I can swim a little bit, it's something called waves, and like that's why like when I go to like the water park, I don't go to the tidal wave pool. I sit with them old people, put my feet in the water. I sit with little kids. We going deep right now. You finna swallow me up, and maybe me float on have me float around like this, and then float to the front. Everybody like, he too damn old. He should not get out there. That's another fear of mine. Embarrassing moments like that. It's only so, and like I do it in front of people I'll never meet again. Like I go to a water park in Florida or Texas, like it's somewhere out far, and then I do something like that, and they be like, "Damn, man, you see that nigga who almost look like he drowned or died?"
I'm picturing your body like just floating up the shore.
They be like, "You okay?" Yeah, just more embarrassing than anything. You need some help? Can I just be alone, please? Just let me be alone. Mama, why is that man stuck like that? Son, he was embarrassed. Really.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's different. It's different stuff that I fear, but it motivates me to do things. So yeah.
I mean, okay, I understand.
Like another fear. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I understand that fear can motivate you, but we just going back on.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like I can't be negative.
So even though it leads to something positive, it can lead to something positive. It can lead to something negative. Fear is still a negative emotion because it's not positive. It's bad. It's a bad emotion. It usually tends to lead to something negative. Like somebody can get motivated from anger, from their anger. You know, somebody get angry at somebody, they can use it as motivation to do better.
True. So, but does that make anger a bad emotion?
But anger is a negative emotion.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on how it's used. But okay, I see what you're saying.
And I understand what you're saying, like, because it can come out as positive, it can come out as negative. It can come out either way. If you're using it in that text, it can come out positive. But the main,
but by default,
the main thing is a negative emotion.
Okay.
Regardless of if it comes out positive or negative. Like even if you're happy, you know, something negative can come out from your happiness. You never know.
All right, like I said, I hear you. I hear you, Bounce.
Happiness is a positive emotion.
You know, I guess. I mean, because I feel like the emotion. I feel like we're going off subject, but anyway, I feel like an emotion can't be positive, negative unless it's the outcome. Because, like, you know, an emotion, I feel like an emotion is neutral. How you react to that emotion make it positive, negative. So, like, if anger comes, it's just here. And like, if I'm angry, like for example, I'm angry at, for example, I'm angry at hunger. Instead of me using it in a negative way, I can take it and make it positive where, because I'm angry that people are hungry all the time and not, you know, they shouldn't be hungry. Because, I mean, we have enough food here that we throw away when we don't use it. But, like, you know, or we make so much food that if we don't eat it all, we throw it away instead of giving it to somebody. But, like, you angry about that. So instead of, you know, going out and being, you know, lashing out, you made a non-profit organization, you know what I'm saying? You got helpers and stuff like that, and you do it in a positive way. So that's why like I said, what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Because like when you grow up, you're taught, hey, anger is bad. Anger is bad. You should never be angry.
I ain't say that.
I mean, you should never be angry, but you know what I'm saying? Anger leads to bad things.
I mean, I'm not saying that it always leads to bad things. I'm saying that it is a bad emotion because what is generally tied to anger.
Okay. You know what? I apologize. This is another conversation.
Yeah.
This is another podcast. Let's get back to fear.
Fear. We're gonna get back to fear. So, fear of deep water. What's another one? What's the other one? Because you were finna bring up another one.
Oh, like for example, I have a fear of heights, but I ride roller coasters and I want to still skydive. Now, I'm like one fear of mine is. And like sometimes some of my fears are fears I seen in movies.
I feel like how serious is these fears?
Let me tell you how serious this fear is. I'm so scared, but I still want to do it though. Cause I mean, hey, you literally learn. Hey, I got God on my side. But listen, I seen this movie when I was younger, and ever since then I had fear of jumping, skydiving. I was watching a movie. I don't know what it was. I think Wesley Snipes was in it. It's an old movie about skydiving. They were doing something. Robinson, I don't remember. It's an old movie. If I find it, I'll put it in the description. But like, they jumped out the plane, and like somebody sabotaged this dude's parachute to where he pulled a string, and like one of both, you know, it came out as it's supposed to, but they sabotaged it and cut it. So like, you know, cause like your parachute's supposed to be tight, ain't supposed to be no holes in it. That's how you slow down, cause stop the hole. But somebody had cut it when they was, I guess, fixing the parachutes. They had cut it at the top, so when he opened it. It hit the hole and the hole opened up. Boom, that man just fell. Like, he just fell. And I was like, damn, I don't want to go skydiving. But then I was like, it was moving. But at the same time, I don't want to go skydiving. But then, you know, because like, that could probably happen. But I feel 99% of the time they check the parachutes before you use them. And then but another thing too, a lot of people, if I ever skydive, I'll probably be attached to somebody. So,
yeah. Well, I think.
So like, that's another thing too, I think.
You know, attached to that instructor.
Yeah.
You know
but then, like, what if I get real good and I want to be like, I'm gonna do it myself. But yeah, cause I would love to be one of the people that be like, oh, yeah, I'm over here flipping. Look, I'm be looking like Spider-Man, and Spider-Man Mountain Rider. flipping and stuff. And then,
So,
but I'm gonna have to go to one of them little places like in
these
Tennessee
fears,
or.
how serious are these fears? Because okay, the fear of deep water is it that serious to the point where you can't? Is it that serious to the point where you can't function well around like when you're around deep water, or is it just like okay, like I have this thought of the deep water, but I can still be around it. You know what I'm saying?
It's both, cause with deep water I have two, like it's like I said, it's like in the middle, but it goes back and forth depending on the situation. Like I said, whitewater rafting and cruises. I guess because I have instructors, or because they have like a lot of safety stuff to where if if something happened to the ship or the boat, I mean, I got a life jacket on and or a preserved boat, whatever. I'd be okay. But like when it comes to deep water, and it might not be as deep when I'm driving over bridges. Like when I used to go to A&M, it used to be horrible. Like that's why I used to drive at nighttime. Like that's the short bridges I could drive over nighttime because I don't want to see the water. Or to the point to where like it's high so much that if you look to your right or your left, the side of the highway, you can't see the water, but you know you're on the water because it looks a certain way. You're like, okay, I'm going on the river. But like, for example, but if I ever go to Biloxi, I can only drive during the daytime because that's too much water to be out there. Because there's nothing out there but water on that highway. Like you're on this highway going up and down, and you don't see nothing. Like ain't no lights out there. The only light was the sun. I mean the moonlight. Never again. I gotta go during the daytime.
That's kind of like that long one in New Orleans, like going into New Orleans.
Yeah, that's the bridge I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no. You might be talking about the other bridge. There's two of them. Because there's one bridge that takes you from like across the water to go to Biloxi, and then I think it's a second bridge that goes to it that take you to New Orleans, but it's not as long. But then there's also another bridge that take you to New Orleans, a long bridge too. That's the same bridge that take you see that bridge to me don't scare me. You talking about the bridge that real long that we also can see, that we also saw from the train?
Yeah.
Nah, that bridge don't scare me. That bridge okay. Cause it's not, it's I mean, yeah, that water bad, yeah. But it's not bad like Biloxi Bridge. That Biloxi Bridge, when you come from Mobile to Biloxi, that bridge go up and down. Bro, that's too high. Like if it was like, cause the one in New Orleans, it's a straight shot. It might go up a little bit, come down, yeah. Biloxi, if you come down the hill, you be like, hell nah, bro. I gotta do this in the daytime.
Now, for me, I can agree with it. That's one of my fears. Because they is bridges. And I think mainly because the reason it's a fear of mine is because I had a lot of dreams growing up.
I don't know why, me too.
And I don't know
what it was about that bridge in the car.
I don't know why it was about the bridge in the car. But every time I was in the car with my family, we in one of the vans. And then we going all the way up, and we go all the way down. It's like a little ramp, and it never there's nothing on the other end. Like we hit a ramp, and then it's like we going into the water. I never forget, and because it happened so many times that dream happened so many times.
I feel like maybe we grew up watching a lot of movies like that. Cause I feel like you had to have seen it. Probably that's what it was. You probably had to have seen it to where
it happened in so many different ways, and I'm like. Okay, so now every time I get on the bridge when I was younger, it was like I would instantly think about the dream, and I'm like, well, what if there's nothing on the other end?
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? And so like it had me in my mind. So today, it's like I'm more tolerable of bridges. Like we can drive over a bridge. And I just keep straight looking at the road.
Just like you were that time we went to Gatlinburg, we were going up in the sky, and he was like, and it was a black bear. He was like,
different.
No,
that's the same. That's heights. It's different.
Man, he still had fear. That's different. Like that was so. Let me tell you guys, you want to see something funny? Take this boy to somewhere where you in a little seat, one little lifter. What the thing called lifter? The sky lifts where you sit down and you gotta look down and there's nothing under you.
The chair was moving.
Man, it's gonna move. It's dangling.
And the chair moving. The thing, the bar don't even feel like it's on all the way.
But it's down. It's down. It's down. It was down.
Like it was clapping us down for real. Oh,
It's down.
oh,
It's down, bro.
Head dangling.
Yeah, it's a feet.
We too far down. Like, it's too far stuff down there, man. What if we fail?
See, for no reason. How about if you just sitting there? You just sitting there, you ain't gonna fall.
Then had nerve to stop. Man, I was like, oh Lord, let's stop.
There was like a pretty black bear at the bottom. It was a pretty black bear at the bottom. I'm like, oh snap! Look. He was like, I'm good. I'm like, nigga, look down. I'm good. Ain't nothing down there. Ain't nothing down there I haven't seen before. I was like, really? Like, bro, look at the man. Oh, that was funny.
We're gonna make it.
Oh boy, and it was funny because like when we were coming down, at least you looked at it, but when we were going up, you did not look. I was like, ooh. I was like, whatever. Okay.
I took a glance looking back.
But, yeah.
Like,
oh man,
that's a whole different story going up and going. But that's the number 2 thing. Like, that's the most biggest fear that I have. Yes, like it doesn't matter where I'm at, what I'm on.
What about Ferris wheel? You ever been on? Okay, so it's a Ferris wheel. What? Hold on. So I mean, okay, listen. It's a Ferris wheel in Orlando. Forgot the name of it. I've been on it twice. And it's amazing. But you actually, it's not. You're not sitting down. You standing. It's like it's supposed to fit like 10 people in it. But you know, you can sit down. It's a little thing to sit down in the middle too. But it's like a Ferris where you sit down on it or stand up on it. You can add your music to it and listen to it. So it's like a 30-minute to 45-minute ride.
Ferris wheel?
Yeah, it's like a real. I forgot the name, but I had to look it up at the show. But it's like a Ferris wheel. It's nice. You can drink on it. You can like I said, it's like a party thing. I think up to 10, 12 people can be on one. But yeah, it stops sometimes because people gotta get on. But
I was like, I'll be drinking on them. I'm trying to focus.
It got great view. You can see Orlando. You can see.
I'll be having focus.
Would you look outside the window?
And then only reason I still have a little fear of Ferris wheels, like, is because our cousin played too much on the Ferris wheel with me in it. And it said literally on the thing, do not shake the cart. And he was doing it on purpose. And I about died. And
we was okay when we went to oh yeah, we was okay when we went with
we was talking.
Oh no, so that's what you gotta talk to.
And then like even then, like we went too far up when I looked up. So when we got up to the top, I was like, oh no, like nah. But that's the thing with me and heights. Like I don't care what I'm doing, I don't care where I'm at. Like I absolutely love roller coasters, absolutely love. But that time when we doing this little going up slowly.
Oh, that's the favorite part.
Man, I'll be about to die. I'm like, oh my God, hurry up and get to the top.
One thing I dislike about roller coasters, and like, maybe it's weird for me, but I dislike it's like, the people I go with, they get mad at me. Cause like when we going up, I'm just talking, like, yeah, so-and-so. Alex, Leland, can you please stop talking? I gotta calm myself for the drop, like, fuck the drop, it's gonna come regardless. Don't you want to talk while you get relaxed? You all tense up, you gotta relax. That's why some people can't go to Six Flags with me no more. So
I'll let you talk, I just won't be listening.
You gotta talk there. I'm like, I know you hear me. Hey. Unless it's like
I don't care about the dropping part. This is going up part.
Unless it's like the Hulk where they just shoot you. I love when they shoot you. Pew!
One ride I don't like the ending of the Superman. Cause you know you already. So when you finish,
you talking about the Superman when you lean over like you.
Yeah,
okay.
So once you finish, you still leaning like this, hanging, and I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm falling out of it, so I'm scared because they ain't got nothing right here at the bottom. So I'm like,
you gotta give them some time for them to lift your ass back up.
And I'm like, bro, I'm looking down at the ground like, oh my God, like if they don't fucking, if they don't do something soon, I'm gonna lose it. Like,
you gotta be patient. They gotta lift you up.
I'm going crazy. Like it's certain things like I can tolerate for a little bit, but Like, we went to the Sears Tower in Chicago.
Mm.
I tolerated it.
Still need to go to that.
I tolerated it because we couldn't see outside until we got to the top.
Ah, boo.
So it didn't have no outside.
No glass.
Little
You
glass
remember?
area.
You remember when we went to San Antonio and we went to that?
Yo.
We went to that restaurant.
And
you can see in the window. You can see it go out well. Oh man, I can't wait to go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I'm gonna find me somebody be like, hey, little mama, you wanna go to San Antonio? I know it's a little hot right now. Go ahead and get your sunscreen. You light skinned too? Go get your sunscreen because you ain't got enough melanin. You'll be.
Let y'all enjoy it.
I'm like, hey, bro, you gonna see me? Like, I wish you was here. It's gonna be a picture of me.
You want people to take a picture from the ground.
But like, I really want to go. The only thing about that, I forgot the name of that place too. We've been so many places I forgot the name. I want to go, but that restaurant's so fucking expensive. So like, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to be like, it's probably gonna be like a trip I take somebody I'm married to.
But you know,
or maybe Ball.
got a place in Alabama like this.
It's down there like in Florence, I think.
Yeah.
But it's not expensive. But
I'm not. I say this probably up there too. Probably.
I don't know. I want to go because I'm part of the little TRS, the teacher retirement system. They send a little love like every month, and it's the hotel. I think it's a Marriott. I might be wrong, but I think it's a Marriott in Florence that goes with it to where that's a restaurant associated to. And they always talk about it, and I was like, I guess I'll go one day when I'm hit my 40s, and since I'm not retired yet, but since I keep sending me this shit, and I'm part of it, I guess I'll use it eventually one day.
And then
get a spa package. I'm getting there, let them put the cucumbers on my eyes, rub my booty.
Airplane.
What's my booty? What's wrong with airplane? Now I would say this: I can understand the fear of airplane, but like, I feel like for me, I love that rush of you gonna die. I don't know. This is like, hold on, let me explain. Like, let me explain. I don't mean you're gonna die, but like the vibe. I don't know. It's a vibe. It's a feeling. If you never rode a plane before, please forgive me. You're not going to die. But like when you get on the plane and you first start, you just calm and cool, collected. But when you hit that runway and it starts going, you feel the pressure. I don't know, something about that pressure that feel good. Like you feel the pressure when it's going like hella fast, probably 80 plus miles, and then it start going up. So then once it go up, you can still feel the pressure on you, pushing you, and it feels so good. And then like the turbulence, oh man, I be like,
when the part where they start raising up,
that wind, I be like, oh shit. I see, okay, calm down. Hope you be looking like that. Hope your eyes be rolling back like that. Please.
It started off like that, like.
No, okay.
And then I just.
You close your eyes. See, you need some music. You need to bring some headphones and listen to some.
I tell you, you can't do that.
Yes, you can listen to headphones.
Until you get up there.
No, you can't have no net. You can't have no signal. You gotta have music on your device. That's your problem. I be calm, cool, collected. I be listening to Joel Osteen. You know what the Lord said? With this right here, this is your Bible. This is your word. I like to start off with
Joel Osteen finna help me on the airplane. I'm sorry. That man is not finna help me on the airplane.
We need some DMX. It's going to give it to you. Huh? What? It's going to give it to you. I'll be straight. I might be straight. Okay. Oh, but
for real, last fight on
you ate music boy to get
I feel like a Gucci man. You know what I'm saying? But last fight, I actually was straight to the last fight because I messed around and watched Creed 2. I was like, oh, I got Creed 2 on this thing, man. Pressing on the little screen. Sure, I'm Creed 2. Well, I'm like, Creed 2. I'm good.
Well, like, damn, we already took off?
Bro.
Are we on the air?
You know what I'm saying? Then the flight was so short, bro. I watched Creed 2, bro. And I looked, man, we finna land.
That's like one thing I dislike about flights. Like for example, when you flying to for example, I flew from Atlanta to Orlando, which you know, most people like, why you don't fly from Birmingham? Because Atlanta is so much more cheaper.
Yep.
And it's weird because like they do have some straight from Birmingham to Orlando flights, but you would think it's weird because they cost more than going to Atlanta, flying from Atlanta to somewhere and then to Orlando. It's weird. Like, and then plus the park your car is cheaper too. And you know, maybe we should talk to somebody in Birmingham about that. Anyway, that's another conversation. But yeah, they'll fly you. Like I get mad when I'm watching a show or a movie, and I can't watch the whole show in the movie because the flight's too long. I'm like, can we go back to the L one more, like 30 more minutes? It's almost over, 30 more minutes. But that's the only thing I hate about flights.
Yeah, I had counted. Like I was like, all right, let me see how long Creed is. And I was like, how long that scene flight is? All right, G.
The only time that I never complained was when I went to Japan, and that was like a 12-hour flight. So I saw like 2 or 3 movies. I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I got good naps in. Oh yeah, that was a
12-hour flight. Well, I'm dead.
I need to see my.
You talking about the feeling of death?
Like it's amazing. Like it's just like you like honestly truly when you up there and like the speed you don't feel it. Like you go to
straight or did y'all have any stops?
Like we went from to this day I don't understand why, but like we flew from stop. Like I don't understand why because in my mindset I'll be like we should fly from Birmingham to like somewhere on the West Coast, right? No, we flew from somewhere like California or something. No, we flew from Birmingham to Detroit, and then from Detroit to Japan. And I was like, there was no flight, like southern wise, but it didn't matter. It was a little long, but yeah. But hey, we got there, so that's what matter.
You know, I said that the only way I do 12 hours is because I want to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where you want to go? I want to go to like.
I do want to go to Santorini.
What the fuck that is?
Santorini, Greece.
Oh, Greece. You gotta give me a. You gotta give me.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
I want to go.
Is that
Santorini, Greece. The Maldives. I think Maldives. That's how you pronounce it.
Probably, I don't know.
But they water be so clear.
Is that the? I think that's one of the places I've seen them and Bora Bora. So they got the little huts all over the water. Oh man, I can't swim shit for real, but I love to go out there and spend a weekend.
Put my feet in.
Nigga, well, I'll be on the porch all day like a pregnant woman.
I like that. Bora nice too. But what's another one? I'm definitely going to Virgin Island. One of the Virgin Islands.
You have to go far, but that ain't too far. What's like 6 hours? That's not too far to fly.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I already stopped people on the reason, so they want to.
I want to go to one place I always wanted to go. I always want to go to Brazil.
Yeah, I can do
like that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Brazil, but I always want to go to Brazil. I don't know why. I don't know.
We don't know their language.
Hey. I ain't gonna. Well, I'm gonna be in the all inclusive, so it don't matter if I know their language or not. I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't get
I don't. Unless they be like, oh, we going here. Sure, I'll pay for that.
Yeah, cause I want to see the statue. You know
I think this. You should just say Brazil. I think this is Brazil. I'm sorry.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want to see that. I would love to see that.
I want to see it.
I might have to make that up.
So you have to get off the.
I get out for that one. I get out for that. And then I come back and be like, all right, I enjoyed that one. Go back to my hotel now and get my free drinks. So I might look into that. And then also I also wanted to go to I want to go back to Japan. You know, so I can ride the bullet train. Like it was like they got this one train. It takes about 12 hours. Or no, we rode it for like 6. But it took you from like one part of the country all the way down to another part of the country. Like that thing was going like 100 miles an hour, fast as fuck. And like it's people who actually ride the train for like 12 hours. You can sleep in it and it takes you from one side. It's a nice little train. I would like to do that one day. Yeah.
They got that in the US too, though.
Not a bullet train.
No, well, not a bullet train, but you know a train that will take.
Oh yeah, they definitely that it don't go. I would love to take that train too, but.
You'll be on some days.
I'll do it though. Make sure I get that. I'm gonna have to pay the extra money though to get the room.
Murder Orange Express.
You Bro. That's not the same train, but yeah. So like the Amtrak, whatever. Oh, if you haven't, you gotta take an Amtrak train. Amazing. You know, I'm took like 2 or 3 in my life. It's a long ass train ride though, but it's worth it. I enjoy it. It's very relaxing. You know, whatever. Great scenery. You know, like that time we went on a train to go to New Orleans. It was a great scene.
I called in everything on the train.
I mean, he don't care. He don't care. He tell everybody. I don't work no more. I called in.
I called in so quick. Hey, I'm not gonna make it in today. I'm not doing it.
Cause like jobs don't understand. Like, bro, if someone put time in, I don't want to be mean. Like, it's not like he did it the day before. He told them ahead of time. And like 99% of the time, if someone tell you ahead of time, like, hey, listen, I know it's March right now, but I'm gonna be off. I need these days off in June. And if I tell you this in March and June roll around, and you didn't put me off, and I put it in the paperwork, whatever, and you didn't put me off, you just gonna miss me for them days. I'm sorry. I got sick time.
Exactly.
Well, you gotta call in. All right, cool. I'll call you in from the plane.
Man, I had that call number on speed. Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
That thing was so funny. I was like, hold on, Adam, real quick. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is Roy. Yeah, I was letting you know I ain't gonna be coming in today. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Man, I ain't want them hearing the train on like this. I'm not gonna be able to
that thing was so funny. I was like, boy. I was like, well, you know what? We can turn up anyway, so let's go. It don't matter no more. Let's turn this weekend up, bro.
Everything I did not kill.
Don't worry about it when we get back to America.
That was in my old days. I'm doing better.
Whatever I do it these days, if it came down to it.
But they'll let me off.
Like if I tell you enough time, yeah. I got no sick days, vacation days, whatever days in my situation to where like if I tell you and you don't let me off, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna use a sick day. I ain't coming in. Spit it, Lama, spit it. I spit a Richard shirt, Humpy sue me. This shit's a hard flick, but the black guy, he doesn't die in this movie. Oh, damn. Oh boy, I bring that mirror right there.
So
we really got
to back on fear. What is a fear? Let's see. What is a fear that you had during childhood that you don't have? Like, what is something that you was afraid of during your childhood? It kind of like you look back on that and like, I ain't scared of this no more.
Well, I would say I look back on it and be like, I ain't got no more. I would say I evolved and started doing things, but like after 7 for a good little while, my fear was being alone. But like as I got older, I started being alone, and it made me who I am. So I'm okay with being alone now. So it don't bother me anymore. It's like something that it's like one of the things to where you either evolve or you die, and I have evolved myself. That's a weird saying. I have evolved plenty of times.
It either make you or break.
Yeah. So like. And I don't know, maybe because that fear of being alone made me evolve to where I ain't gonna be a statistic. And like that's something I don't know. I say that a lot in my life. Like, that's one thing about me. I'll never be as a statistic. You would never be like, yep, he just like everybody else. Nope.
So you barbecue instead of meal dude. You barbecue instead of meal dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to write that down.
Put that in there.
Bars.
Barbecue instead of meal dude.
I'm over here barbecuing while y'all niggas meal doing. Okay, bars. Where my bars here? There we go. Mm-hmm.
This guy.
You can keep on talking. Listen. So what about you?
Mine was when I was younger. I was afraid of the dark. So
I could never be afraid of dark. When I was growing up, there's a TV show called Are You Afraid of Dark? I used to love that show. I mean, I know it had nothing to do. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I used to watch certain shows too, but I think more of it for me was when I was young, I used to have. It was something about these dreams. I don't know, bro. I had a dream. I had a dream one time. It was dark, and then I saw this shadowy figure that came towards me, and then I came and woke up. Like I had all these crazy dreams, bro. And so like I haven't had deja vu in my dream, but
I still have deja vu.
I don't like to talk about it because people look at me like, what's wrong?
It still happens, yeah. I'm like, damn, I feel like I did before.
This happened. I'm like, bro, this
Maybe
happened.
the way you said it, you said it like that, I wouldn't talk to you. Bro, this happened. It happened. Like, you talk to me like that, I wouldn't talk to you either.
Oh, God, I'll be telling people. I'm like, bro, they said this in the dreams.
Nah, bro, you good.
Like, we'll be watching TV and somebody saying, like, bro, they said that in the dream. And they be like, bro, what are you talking about?
I can't watch TV.
What you got going on?
But yeah, like, I used to have dreams like that too. Until like one day, and I don't know if you remember it when I was in college, when I had called and like y'all came up there to visit me. But like I had a dream, then like I woke up, I saw a shadowy figure over me. Like I don't like to this day, I don't know, it might have been my dad or it might have been something evil. I don't know. Shit scared the black out for me. And I called. I ain't had no dreams like that ever since. Like if I had dreams, I don't remember it now. But before I did, I used to remember all my dreams. But after that little shadowy figure was standing over me, like I said, I don't know was it helping or harming. But I got scared. That shit, I guess I scared it away and gave me no more dreams. Because, like, I haven't had dreams. Like, I mean, of course I have dreams, but either I don't remember it or I don't sleep enough to dream. So I don't know. But, like, I don't know, man. Ever since then, my dreams don't. I have deja vu now, still, but I don't have the dreams like I used to.
Now when I have dreams, I don't do them.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I was like, it was like dream after dream. Like,
they say kid. Like, I guess it's because we both got older and, like, instead of, they say when you get older, you use less of your imagination. Your dreams don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't remember your dreams much. But I feel like, yeah.
But the thing about the dreams now is, I don't remember who's in them, but I ain't gonna remember what happened. Like, damn. I'll see certain people in my dreams, and I'll be like, why was she in my dream? Why was he in my dream? What did they in my dream for? But then I don't remember what we did or what happened in the dream. I just remember seeing their face in it. I be like, this is wild. But the dark thing, like growing up, when I had those dreams about shadowy figures, it was like I had to sleep with the TV on. Like I used to have the TV on. Like it ain't even got to be making no noise. As long as I'm watching TV and I fall asleep, good.
The light, yeah.
But like, as soon as the TV they'll walk through there and tell me to turn off the TV late at night. It's like 2:00 in the morning. Tell me to turn off the TV, go to sleep. I'll be like, man, I gotta turn on the TV. So I'm sitting in there in the dark, having all these thoughts in my head, like, hey man, what if somebody walk up on me? There's somebody in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like all these thoughts going on in my head.
Like me personally, like I'm just like with darkness, I love the dark. Like if I'm in my room, I can be in my room sitting down. Look weird, just sitting in the chair in the dark. But yeah, I sit down, listen in the dark, listen to music. Or I lay in the bed, just everything dark. I like it dark. But like it still be time when I be going somewhere. Like for example, in this house, maybe because this house is so big. But like I be upstairs by myself and like I'll walk to the bathroom, and then like when I walk out the bathroom, walking back to my room, I promise you, my spirit, someone is in this house behind me, and I'll be like, I turn that hallway light on, and like,
I just been through that, but you turn out the bathroom, like,
and then I'm like, I had a hallway light on until I get my room, and right when I get my room, I'll be like, cause I feel like something's here, like I feel like something's in that hallway. But like I said, but at the same time, I be like, ain't nothing here but us. I made sure our doors locked.
I'm gonna be running away from nothing.
I don't be running away. I be feeling like sometimes I get my bath, I'm like, let me make sure these doors locked.
But see, look, like when we do stuff like that, bro, people try to make it seem like it's a mental health thing, and it's not, bro. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's normal to be paranoid. You know what I'm saying? And just based off of...
And then plus there's a lot of woods, a lot of old... Bro, they make noises like...
And based on what we watch and what we see in daily life and what happens around in the world, you never know. It might happen to you. You never know. So you always got to be alert and paranoid and observe. So it's like,
And then sometimes people leave doors unlocked.
Yeah. No.
I ain't talking about you, but
No,
I, you know, I don't like to call people out, but some people leave doors unlocked. So, you know.
Get somebody shot. Coming and doing one or two.
All right. Well, we know not to come to our house because people gonna get shot. Can't leave no doors open. If I lose my key,
I got or lose. For a reason.
Wow. I'm gonna get shot by my brother fucking with RC. No. I'm like, hey RC, just a heads up. I lost my key in the little garage door. Please don't shoot. He gonna be chilling with that. You hear his back door. Alex.
Why would you come in the back door anyway, son? I'll be like, what are you doing coming in the back door anyway? That's why you gonna be shot. Why are you coming in the back door? You better say side door or front door. If you say back door, I'm shooting. Not even finna look. I'm shooting. Pow.
On sight. Well, I got a new fear. I got a fear of getting shot by my brother. You heard it, folks.
I fear somebody walking in the back door.
That boy said, I'm a buzz. Oh, man.
Because I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple times you was here, and I didn't know you was in the kitchen. I mean, in the dining room, and I heard back door, and I got up like, and then I thought about it.
Wow.
Because I poked my head in.
You know I was here?
No, I knew you was here, but I didn't know that you had walked past and walked down there, like towards the kitchen area. So when I heard back,
I walked on the head. I'm surprised at it, but okay. Maybe you listen to music. I don't know, but
I think you were downstairs. That's what it was. You were downstairs. You know, on the computer and stuff. So then you walked up here. You was over there, like you sit at the dining room table sometime to eat. And I heard one back door. I was like, oh yeah, that's good.
Nah, I remember one time I did it. All I heard was, Alex? Yes. Nothing. I'm like, what? Okay. What? Oh, okay. I just closed the door. I'm like, okay. I just want to look outside of the porch.
Man, I gotta be making sure, man. I be talking, playing games, stuff. Sometimes, man, I think that time I had headphones in or something. And I heard, hey, hold up, Alex. Make sure, man, you be coming up playing.
I'm sorry, bro. You know, we got a back porch. I like to sit out there sometimes.
Shoot. Yeah, you like to do it when it's raining and stuff.
Yeah, man. Cause like the way this house is set up, which to me is weird. When it rains, it's like a good little space between the door and like we got like the cover. It's weird how the house like everywhere, all the doors except for the side door, cause that is out there. No, it got a little bit, not like everybody else, but it's you out there. But like you leave the garage, the front door, or the back door. The way the house is slumped over the door, you can literally walk outside and still be not in the rain. And you can look at the rain the whole time. But that's probably, and then it's right there in the dining room. So I'm lazy. I don't feel like walking down those steps to go look at the rain. It's right there. So that's probably why I do that. So which is lazy, but whatever. Anyway.
Like, boy, you don't go on YouTube.
Okay, Google. You know what? We stopped doing that. Bro. It don't sound like that when I say it.
Okay, Google.
I don't sound like that when I say it.
Turn on some rain sounds.
I don't sound actually, thunderstorm though, because I like it. Ain't thunderstorm like that in a minute. I don't know, because I ain't gonna lie to you, when Katrina came, but I enjoyed it. I mean, shout out to people who lost everything and whatever in Katrina. But I mean, not shout out. I mean, you know what I mean. You know what? I'm done. You know what I meant. Our condolences out to people who lost.
No, condolences. They died.
This is why we can't be great. All right, I guess we're going ahead in this podcast now. Like I said, I'm your boy, Mr. Lilo, L3, LO. That's your boy, Mr. C4 over there. We're gonna go and cut off right there. foes up, look at bros up, all that extra stuff.
God.
Like I said, keep looking out. We're gonna do what we can. Got this new podcast coming out soon. We got the podcast coming out. We're gonna have multiple podcasts coming out, so hopefully if everything goes right. Also, keep investing. Keep investing.
Because he fouled. What they doing, BT? He fouled up, man. He fouled up.
Keep investing because, like I said, the whole Alphabet/Google coming soon, and then also today, Amazon announced that they're gonna do the split too. So everything will be split. We all gonna be able to invest in Amazon, so get that little dollars here and there. So yeah.
Do your thing, man. Pay attention to it.
Because I'm out here. I mean, I'm not out here, but I'm in here listening. And, I don't know about you, but I'm going to take care of it because, I went and got that Disney. Still doing nice, boy. Walt Disney looking bad right now. Because they losing a lot of, they stopped been going down because, people, still, they're going to start going back up eventually because of COVID about to drop soon. Because some places still keep their mask mandate. But they're gonna drop the mask mandate. They parts gonna come back up, and then it went down because of the whole. A lot of people here don't know, but right now Florida got a bill going on, say no gay or don't say it's like say no gay, whatever, something like that about gay. How after a certain age in school that they won't bring up any more LGBT stuff. So it's serious to the point, and then Walt Disney, I think they didn't let their employees do something or something like that to where they didn't participate. And they lost some stock for that. It's a lot going on. But but oh my God, that's another conversation. That's another conversation because I still get people get mad at me when I say this, but this is how I honestly feel. If you want to get support as a black man, be gay. We might lose some followers after that one, but. Think about it. I mean, I don't know. Cause you might die. I feel like the best chance being gay. If you go all the way transgender, bro. You might get killed out here because you went all the way. But just being a black gay man, you'll get a better chance to get hurt than a black man who got a degree. But that's just us being black. Anyway, like I said, look at them, man. Walt Disney, like that Disney, good investment. I mean, Disney Plus. I don't know if you know it or not. Disney Plus hot, and Disney. Not only they own Disney, they own ESPN, they own Hulu, they own Fox. Well, it's not called Fox anymore. It's called 20th Century Studios now. Like a lot of movies you see on TV or you see in movie theaters are from Disney. They making the money, man, and they stop acting up. And then plus, with the whole, shout out to people in Ukraine. Hope y'all doing okay. With the whole war and everything in the stock market going down. So, better get it while you can.
Them folks is going through it, bro. Why are you shouting them out?
You know what I mean, man. I can't say my condolences because ain't nobody dead. Well, some people are dead. My condolences to the people that have died. Russian and Ukrainians and all the others. Also the Nigerians and the black people that can't get across the border, but they are getting the border now. Thank you. I think it's about time for me to end it. Because every time I keep talking, you keep laughing. It's not that funny. I'm not laughing. Serious face.
You ain't gotta laugh because you messed up. Because you ain't gonna laugh because you don't want to mess up.
Serious face.
It started with Katrina, bro. So we were finna talk about the weather. I was finna tell you about how we were chilling in the house during the Katrina and we had the windows down and stuff in the house. And we had to talk and breathe and it was good enough.
I mean, I went outside. Dill told me to get my ass back in the house. It was so good. It was amazing. Get your ass back in the house.
You the type of person that'll do stuff just because you want to.
It was fun. It felt
bad when they got to shoot in that Legion field. And our auntie grabbed me and my cousin. Like, y'all, come on, get down. And this boy just casually walking.
I was telling you what.
You don't get down.
I was telling you what. Jesus walking with me.
That boy was invisible.
Jesus,
Ballard band. That's what it was.
That's what that was.
Like, what they shoot? They were like running and stuff. That boy just casually walking. I ain't finna shoot me. This boy is a menace, boy. This boy is a menace to society, boy. Keep him away. God, no. This boy is a menace to society, boy.
Yep. Got a little life on the edge, cause
Hey, that was on the edge. You know how Birmingham is.
Yep.
You weren't clean.
Anything else before we go? Because
No, we watch out for the next episode. It's gonna be a special episode. Yeah, man. Next episode gonna be about the women.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm gonna say it's Women Month.
It's Women Month. So
You know
you know what I'm saying? We gotta appreciate our women.
It's gonna be called Wonder Woman.
What's the name of the song? Keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
Yeah.
You sure they did? Oh, I thought I was gonna say Dear Mama.
Oh.
But they go by Tupac, so.
Kill would be rich to them, you know what I'm saying? So, Women Month. So we're gonna do an episode next time for the women. Shout out to the women.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that in my vocabulary. I ain't shooting out nothing no more. I ain't shooting out. I ain't getting out my condolences, nothing.
None of that.
Because every time I do, you look at me like I'm weird.
At the wrong time.
They knew what I meant. They knew what I meant. I keep it in my prayer. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Women Month, we gonna celebrate. We're gonna throw out some history in there. Next episode. And for that episode, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live on Facebook. So if you're watching this episode, you will know that we gonna be live, baby.
I don't know about no we, but he'll be live.
I mean, I'll be live on here, but we gonna be live because we're gonna be talking. So I'm gonna get on live and we're gonna make this thing happen. You know what I mean?
Trying something different.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it out for this.
Since that's gonna be number 20.
Yeah, and then it'll be episode 22. So, National Women's Month episode 20.
Man, that's kind of messed up. Cause for episode 20, I wanted to drink something, but we ain't gonna drink. We gotta be respectful. Talk about the women. But we'll drink on 21. Okay, we're gonna drink on 21 because then we'll be legal. You can't drink illegally. You gotta be legal to drink.
Well, that's our time, right?
I don't mean you tell me. I
mean that's all I want.
I wanted to get out. I wanted to go since you said I messed it up. You were talking about some shout out to people. They going through the struggle, man. They going through the struggle.
What the fuck doing Katrina?
I mean, shout out to them.
My condolences.
Cause I mean, shout out to people who made it. Cause some people who didn't make it. Shout out to people who grind and went through the struggle. Went down the evacuation highway, moved to Alabama.
You didn't do all that explanation.
I ain't have to. I thought people understood, man. You got me messed up, man. You got me But anyway, keep you in my heart and my prayers.
You gonna say that all the time?
I got to change it now because you done messed it up. Can't say that. Man, shout out to all the people who made it. No way.
Shout out to people going through it in Ukraine.
I mean, don't shout out, but you know what I mean. You in my prayers, my condolences to people you losing, stuff like that.
Shout out to the slave that went through it for our rights.
Okay, one. Let me stop it right there. It really wasn't slaves that was going through it for our rights. It was mainly civil rights people going through it for our rights.
Tomato, potato.
One.